Warning. The views and opinions expressed here are totally warped, twisted, silly, young, articulate, mature, outlandish, and just downright crazy and weird. These words are that of a young Afro-American male with a lot to say and is in need of an audience. You have been warned.
You set my mind in some place that I'd like to stay. I set my mind in some place I can't get away. Outside, I feel so small. Inside you'll make the pain last is the world. Everything I'm saying right now is worthless. Every sentence sounds worthless. Right, skip that last line.
What it is, everybody, this is j.cam for show number 4, I think. Show number 4 for What It Is. I'm j.cam. Updating. I know it's been a very, very long time since I've done a show. I apologize for those who care, and for those who first time. Yeah, I'm very random like that. Today's show, or the next few shows, I'm going to call... Let me get my pad and pen out here real quick. Or should I say my chalkboard real fast? Hold up. Let me set this up real quick. Okay. This show is going to be called, and the next few shows are going to be parts in this. I don't know how many parts, but we're going to call this one The Dating Essentials, The Survival Kit. Yeah. Okay. I spelled it right. The next few shows, I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to just talk about some things that I believe should be in a dating perspective or in a relationship period. One of the biggest things I'm going to hit that is, dare I say, controversial, is sex in a relationship. Is it important? Is it not important? A question that was just posed to me not that long ago. Is it worth breaking up over if that person sucks? Or what? I mean, I'm going to go there. Is sex in a relationship important? Some say yes, some say no. I'm going to hit the no first. They say no because you don't want to make your relationship completely about sex. I mean, it can become that to where your relationship is nothing more than sex. Because, yeah, and then it's like somebody just said not that long ago, y'all become fuck buddies. I mean, there's no other thing there. You know, she hits her period. Y'all both find a point where y'all can't have sex, then y'all can't stand each other's company. There was never nothing there to begin with, so, except sex. So, you know, you don't want to let your relationship turn into that. Let your dating turn into fuck buddies. No, because you don't want to make that like your ultimate goal. You know, some people look at the girl, look at the guy, or the guy look at the girl, and it's like, I know I want to fuck him, so I'm gonna fuck him. I really do. Yeah, you don't want to let it become your everything, because I mean, like I said, that it fails after a while. Let's say, for example, guy gets with girl, it's all about sex. They don't even like each other like that. You know, they have nothing in common. They hate each other. They argue, but they love fucking each other. Eventually, down the line, that fucking is mainly because of physical attraction. And later on down the line, her titties start sagging, her hair start turning gray, he start balding, and you know, he can't get it up no dang on mo. Then, you know, it's a failed marriage by then, if they make it that far. So you don't want to do that. You know, honestly, personally, and I don't even put myself personal in this. I usually draw from facts and what people say, but personally, I can't give that many no's. Is sex important in a relationship? Yes, especially in this day and age. I'm tell you. I was just talking with my best friend not that long ago, and she gave me her views, and I read some other views, and I'm mixing them all together in one big pot. So just go with me. Back in the Stone Age, caveman see cave woman, caveman want cave woman. He knock her ass upside the head with a stick, and that was that. He made it. He had kids. You know, was sex important back then? Yes. They procreated, or they reproduced. That's what they did back then. And this is, I want to say, the 17th century, 18th century, what are we, 21st? So like 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, something like that. It was looked down upon and not appropriate and just bad to have sex before marriage. You know, And then like back then, especially like in other countries, you gotta go through mom and dad, and they have to set up the marriage and everything, and let you know when y'all can have sex. In other places, you gotta ask permission, and mom and dad gotta sign off their blessings in order for you guys to even get married and then have sex. You know, back then it was all about the waiting and the purity and the other stuff. In the 21st century, our century, man, niggas is having sex at 12. Let's be real about this thing. 12, 10. Hell, I know a kid that start having sex at 8. I mean, I'm just saying. So, you know, sex is not that sacred anymore. I mean, you can have it with any damn body. I mean, my generation, I'm 23. We lost, majority of the people I know lost ours about like 15, 16. Maybe 14. 14, 15, 16. Majority 15, 16. I lost mine at 15, going into 16, I think, or something like that. Anyway, but like I say, I know some kids now. I'm 23 again. I'm 23. I know some kids who are 16 now that started when they were 12 and 11 and 13. So I mean, it's not that sacred no more. So taking how bad and how not sacred it is now and putting it into a relationship or dating, you can't sit here and play self-righteous. That's just in my personal opinion. You cannot sit here and play self-righteous. It's there. It's a natural human instinct, natural human action, natural human reaction, whatever you want to, whatever scientific term. It's natural for you to be with her or you to be with him and be attracted physically to this person. And if with physical attraction comes sexual attraction, and you want to do something with this person. Now, yeah, you don't want to let it, people say no because you don't want to let it become absolute sex, but eventually you are going to move into it. So I'm not saying rush into it, but it is important. Like, in one aspect, sex is like that ultimate step into intimacy. Cause like some people believe that you should wait in a relationship, and then when y'all feel like y'all at that right moment, and you know he plug in her and she covers him or whatever the case is, you know y'all feel connected, y'all feel one, both spiritually, emotionally, and mentally and physically. I feel like y'all one and connected, and y'all just like pleasing each other and everything like that. That's what's up. I respect that. In another aspect, you with this person, it's society rules. We supposed to fuck, so let's do it. I mean, let's be real about this thing again. So yeah, is sex important in a relationship? To me personally, yes, because not just the intimacy level, moving up the next level and appreciating your partner and pleasing them and everything. I mean, no disrespect at all, and you can deny this. You can try to be self-righteous and put your halo on your head. You got with this person because you thought they were physically and mentally attractive. If not physically, then mentally. And as you grow in the mental, you eventually start to appreciate and ignore what unwanted or unattractive physical that was there. And then eventually you become physically attracted to this person, because not just mental, you move into the physical. You're eventually going to want to have sex with this person. So don't try to knock it and say, oh my God, it's not important. Yes, it is. No matter which way you hit this, whether you go left or right or down or fly or cut through the bushes right here in front of me, it is important because you're gonna come across it eventually. So let's quit. Let's quit that it's not an important thing. It's just in my opinion anyway. In the aspect of, is sex important in a relationship? Because eventually you're gonna get to it to where you both gonna want to do it and everything like that. The question was brought up to me not that long ago. If the sex is bad, is it worth flying or not? You know, I try my best to put myself out of this. And I try not to talk personally in these shows. I try to put fact and pros and cons and opinions in this. And this question was brought to me, and I have to answer it. I can't put fact in this. I'm sorry, I can't. I have to answer this personally. So, if the sex is bad, do I believe that's grounds for breaking up? Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. And there's a reason why I do. Don't you crucify me. Put your nails down. The reason why I believe that sex, good sex, is important in a healthy relationship, and why I believe bad sex is grounds for running. Everyone knows what cheating is. Everyone knows that is bad. So why do people cheat? I mean, seriously. Anybody? No? No? You? Anybody? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why people cheat. Hold on, let me grab my pen and pad real quick. People cheat because they're not getting what they want at home. Hold on, I think I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Yeah, people cheat because they're not getting what they want at home. H-O-M-E-Y. No. H-O-M-E. People cheat because they're not getting what they want at home. Whether if it's sex, whether if it's attention, whether if it's TLC, whether if it's food. People cheat because they're not getting what they want at home. So, going back to bad sex, if me and her or you and him are having sex and it's horrible, whether if she gives head horribly or he just ain't got no damn stroke or rhythm, it's not satisfying, period. So, and I don't know who I'm talking to. I might be preaching to somebody today. Pass the collection plate. But you know, in your mind, what you need to scientifically, you know what you need to reach your climax. No, better yet, I hit it like this. You know what you need to hit your climax. If he ain't doing it for you, if she ain't doing it for you, are you really gonna sit there? I mean, there's only so many times you can sit on that dildo. There's only so many times you can keep jacking yourself. I mean, I'm putting it out there just the way it is. There's only so many times you're gonna do it. And you're supposed to be with this person for the rest of your life, possibly. Would you really want to be there in a relationship where bad sex is constant?
Epic fail.
All right, play this. I'll step back because that was kind of harsh. I'll step back and ask this: what is sex for? The pleasure. That climax? Yes. Sex is also was originally intended to procreate, reproduce, continue your family name, etc., etc., etc. In this day and age, I don't think many people want to have a baby at my age. I don't think. For me, and people I know, sex is a stress reliever. Throughout the day, you're dealing with this person, dealing with that person. You're working, you're at school. You see somebody you like, and you, oh my God, I want to do this to her, I want to do that to her. You building it up, you know. If you're single, then you just go home and just masturbate it out. But when you have someone at home and you ain't gotta masturbate it out, you just go and grab them by the hair and just you let your frustrations out. And if they're anything like you, they let their frustrations out with you. And then y'all both come together. And y'all both just release y'all stress with somebody y'all like. So it's a good thing, right? Keywords. You both release your stress together. Meaning you both climax together. And you both have, you're both cool. If you're in a relationship where bad sex is a constant, where it's promised, where it's given, could you really deal with your everyday stress? I mean, if that's your stress reliever, if you don't meditate, if you don't do yoga, if you don't get drunk, kick your dog, and if you can't get your climax off and get your stress off of you, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm done. I promise. All right. I need to hit something else. I'm a patrol for some topics, for like essentials, things that people no. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change these next couple shows to where my chalk at? Hold on. Where my chalk? Here it is. I'm gonna erase the board and I'm gonna change it to DATI dating taboos. The thing your mama wouldn't want you talking about. I mean, because there's a lot of controversy and stuff in relationships and things that people don't want to talk about and things that, people pretend and etc. And I want to hit those things. I'm going to hit those things. I'm going to make you mad. I'm going to make you laugh. And I'm just going to say what's on my mind. I warned you in the beginning what it is and what it's gonna be. This is what it is. And I'm j.cam. I'm out. Deuces. Peace. Shabbat shalom. Zaijian. Bon voyage. Yeah, and stuff. Deuces.